These that are here are all fixed and ready for the next 40 or 50 years.
It's a walk through art history with an eye on the future. Thanks to our rare collaboration, these whimsical Bernard Langley sculptures are back on full display on the very grounds they were built.
You see all these old photographs of him entertaining and the stories that people have shared with us about coming here as a kid, playing on the sculptures, being around.
From the mid-1960s to 1977, Blackie, as he was affectionately known, spent the final 11 years of his life on this 90 acres of land in Cushing, building dozens of sculptures.
He was out of the box. You know, he was kind of an outsider artist. He was very successful in New York City and came up to Maine to come back to his roots and chose to do these big wooden sculptures.
But there was this very large sculpture that was outside. It was
the work to preserve those sculptures began soon after 2010 when Langley's wife died, bequesting the entire property to Colby College. Colby forming a partnership with the local Georges River Land Trust to conserve the land, and the Wisconsin-based Kohler Foundation to refurbish the sculptures, many of which had fallen into disrepair.
And part of what makes Midcoast Maine, is this creation of art. So we felt pretty strongly that if we were going to be committed to the way our land was used, that we needed to step up and say, yeah, it was used for art as well. You can actually see what's inside an elephant's belly.
Today, visitors are free to walk the trails and even tour the inside of Langley's home and workshop, which still contains some of his unfinished works. Local school students spend several days a week here, both learning about art and helping ensure Langley's legacy survives.
It's been generations who have enjoyed this place, and now for the children to come here and share stories with their parents and grandparents who knew, a lot of them knew Blackie and Helen. A lot of them grew up coming here and playing in this incredible place, and now the children get to share it as well.
The preserve remains a work in progress with even more sculptures set to be restored. A lasting tribute to a man who was happiest when others could enjoy his works.
I am certain that Blackie himself would be ecstatic that people are here on the property and enjoying the art. It's what he, I think, lived for.
In hometown Cushing, Steve Minnick, WMTW News 8.